Hey guys, alright, so I'm back with another video today, and today's video is a continuation of what we've already been talking about. We've been in the series about decluttering and organizing your space. If you have not checked out those videos, you can click the link in my channel somewhere around here so that you can connect back to my playlist on the series talking about clean with me. But today we're going to talk about, I need to grab my notebook because this is a long title, 5 ways to keep your home clean and organized after decluttering. So today that's what this video is all about. 5 ways to keep it, because if we've been doing the work, we've been decluttering, we've been organizing, we've been getting things together in our home, we want it to stay that way. And if we don't build systems and some kind of routines into our daily lives, we're gonna look up and the clutter is going to come back. The paper clutter will come back. The clothes all around the place, everything that you had, the toys, all of the clutter will begin to come back. And so I'm speaking this after having clutter around me. You guys have watched my videos about me having clutter in my home and just really getting rid of everything. But it's been about 2 months and I've been able to keep my home clutter free. So I don't want to just give you information on how to declutter and how to do this. I want you to be able to be equipped and know how to keep your home clean after decluttering. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you click the video and click the button somewhere around this video to subscribe to my channel. Keep watching because we're about to go through our list right now. So the first way to keep your home organized and decluttered after doing all of the work that you've done is to make sure that your kitchen is clean every single night. I don't know what it is about it, but for me, I clean my kitchen every night. And to wake up and walk through your house and your kitchen is already clean, the sink is already clean, you just feel like your day is off to a fresh start. For me, my kitchen was my most problematic area. Dishes, it was a mess. And so being able to keep my kitchen clean and to wake up every single morning with my kitchen sink clean and clear and things put up and things are not all over the place. But if you make it a priority to keep your kitchen clean and to clean it at night, it just makes your day run smoother. If you have a dishwasher, I recommend loading the dishwasher at night, because if you load it at night, the dishes are already ready to go and all you have to do is take them out in the morning time. And as you use dishes, you just put them in a dishwasher and you just run it at night. You will automatically build a system into your day and your routine that will allow you to keep your kitchen clean at all times. But the second tip to keeping your home decluttered and organized is to attack paper at the door. And I mentioned this in my last video, but I actually go through every single piece of mail that comes to my home. If there is mail coming in, I'm deciding if this is urgent, then that's where I'm putting it into my system that I built for urgent mail. I'm deciding if this is something that I can put off, and I have a different place where I put that mail. And if it's trash or just junk mail, I'm automatically taking it to the garbage as soon as I walk in and grab the mail. So paper clutter is that thing where it just sits and it lingers and it's like a never-ending to-do list in your head. And so if you think about it, whatever is in your brain, like all of these tasks that are in your brain are just lingering and you feel overwhelmed. When your home is supposed to be a place of peace and just like an oasis, when you look around your home and you have all of these unfinished projects and things that you never finished and you didn't do and all of these things that you need to do, aka paper clutter, then you don't really feel rested and peace in your home because you just keep thinking about all the things that you need to do. So my second tip on keeping your home organized and decluttered is to attack paper at the door. Okay, so my third tip on how to keep it clean is to invite your family into the process, into what you're doing. So let's say that you are cleaning up, you're working hard, you're decluttering, you're getting rid of everything, but you never invite your family into it. I'm just gonna use myself for an example. Let's say that I did this decluttering, I did all of the cleaning, but I never invited my son into it. So as I'm cleaning up, as I'm putting things away, as I'm being organized, he's still doing it the way that he used to. He's still leaving his book bag on the floor. He's still leaving his papers all behind. He still has the habits that he had before. So it's basically inviting your family in and helping them build better habits so that you don't need to constantly clean up after them. For parents who have older kids, it's very easy to do this. My son is 6 and he knows when he comes in to not just leave his backpack on the floor, not to leave his coat on the couch, not to just do these things and just throw it around. So you want to invite your family into this process of keeping a nice, clear, organized, decluttered home. Because if you don't, you're going to be the one that's picking up after everyone. You're going to be the one that's trying to keep up with everything. in every place that you move, everything that you do, like, you know, even in the kitchen, if you have older kids, if you don't start to get them in the habit of doing what you're doing, let's say they go and they make popcorn and they put popcorn in the microwave and then they leave popcorn on the counter and they leave the plastic on the counter, they leave all of this, you are coming behind them cleaning up. So you want to make sure you invite your family into it, your kids into it, no matter how young they are. But you want to start instilling those habits that you have into them to make it easier for you in the long run. So my fourth tip is to create daily routines for you and your family. Now, I don't know how many kids you have, I don't know what your family dynamic is, but it's great to have a daily routine that you guys are following, because this is the key. Like, this one should have been number one, but this is not in any specific order. But this one should have been number one, because if you have daily routines, like I mentioned in the previous tip of, my son knows that he's not supposed to throw his book bag on the floor. He's not supposed to do this. He knows that he should put it on the hook that's in the closet. He should put his coat on the hook. He should take his things and put it on the counter so that I can take, like, we have a routine that we follow every day. And it's good to instill this in our kids at a young age, no matter what their age is, because then they know the benefits of having a routine. They understand that if I want to have X, Y, Z, then I need to build these habits and these routines into my day. So I'm gonna show you guys an example of what we use. This is what we use. This is my son's routine. He has a morning and an afternoon routine that he uses here. And it basically breaks down everything that he is supposed to do. So use the washroom before getting dressed, brush his teeth. 7 a.m. he's spending time with God. 7:15 he's getting dressed for the day. 7:30 he's washing his face, you know, getting his hair styled, putting cocoa butter on his face. 7:45 he's eating breakfast. 8 a.m. he's cleaning his breakfast dishes, and then we're out the door around 8:15. So he's able to take this. I made this in Canva. If you guys are interested in this, let me know. Leave me a comment below if you want a printable version of this. I use this for my son, and then I have a copy for myself, but I actually made these in Canva, and I put you know, like a report that you may have for like school, just the plastic on top of it, so I don't need to make multiple copies and print multiple copies. All I do is just take the plastic report cover, if that's what it's called, and then we use dry erase markers, and then we just check it using the dry erase marker, and he knows that he completed what he needed to do. But it's teaching my son at only 6 the importance of having a routine, the importance of having a schedule, the benefit of how he's able, and he likes the idea of just checking things off and seeing all of his checklists being completed. So you turn around and he has his afternoons. Clean up the living room. Don't just throw your coat and everything on the ground. Do your homework, work on your chores, shower, take a bath, brush his teeth, bedtime. Little things that he knows that he needs to do. So we created these routines after we decluttered and organized our home, because if not, we're gonna go back to the same bad habits that we had. We're gonna go back to just throwing things around and not having a place for everything. Like, if everything has a home, then you know where everything goes. The other one that I have here is my routine. Now, I've been able to really get it. I don't really need it. In the beginning, I used to use it because it was really helping me stay on top of things. But now I don't need it as much. But this is my morning routine. And because I work from home with my ministry and my business, I have an afternoon routine just so I can stay on top of things. And then I have an evening routine. So like I said, this is what works for me. I'm pretty sure if it works for me, it probably work for you. But you want to make sure you have routines, daily schedules, things that you're doing every single day that will help you stay on top of it. So that is the most important. If you don't do anything, like, really build routines, because then you're moving, you're going, you know the flow of your home. So if you guys are interested in this, let me know. I'm gonna be doing a video on a day in the life, because I know a lot of people who know me from my other platforms like Clubhouse and Facebook. They always ask me, like, how am I able to get so much done? So I'm gonna do a day in the life where you guys are really seeing me go throughout my day. I'll pick one of my heaviest days of ministry and business, more than likely a Wednesday, so you guys can see what it looks like to really go from AM to PM. And I'm gonna be using this. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, let me know in the comments. And if you want me to put this in a way that you can print it out, let me know in the comments, and I will work on it for the video that I'm talking about on a day in the life. And the last and final tip that I have when it comes to keeping your home decluttered and organized after doing all of this work, because we don't have time to have a mess in our house all over again, is to build systems into your home. Systems, like we talked about routines in number 4. But step 5, or number 5, is about having systems into your homes. One thing that I've learned, I don't know if you guys know about it, but there's this system called the Fly Lady system. I'll put the link in the description box if you guys want to learn more about it. But basically her system, she has different days where you work on it. She also divides her home up into zones. And so with the Fly Lady system, each area of your home is divided into a zone, and then you attack that zone and you work on that area every month. So just to give you an example, zone 1 for me is my kitchen. And so 2 weeks ago, I worked in zone 1 of my home. So I cleaned out my pantry, I cleaned out my refrigerator, I cleaned out my freezer. It doesn't mean that I'm doing everything in my home, but I'm attacking those areas and deep cleaning those areas that I probably wouldn't get to. And this is what makes people feel exhausted, because some people will go, let me know in the comments, because this used to be me. They would go on a cleaning spree on Saturday morning, and they would clean up everything in their home, and they clean up every single area. Look, I'm talking about myself. I will clean up every single thing in my home on Saturday morning, then I'm exhausted and I don't want to do that all over again. And that's what caused me to get into a place of needing to declutter and organize. So the idea of Fly Lady zone cleaning is that I'm attacking this one thing and I'm working on it. So I do my zone cleaning on Saturday morning. That's where I'm doing an area where I don't really get to. So the idea of having systems in your home is what allows you to maintain the work that you have done. I keep it in a binder. You can see here, y'all, it's serious if you can't tell. But I keep a binder, and in the binder it tells about my zones. You can see here different downloads that I have where you can write on it. They also have daily focuses where there's certain things that I focus on every single day. So one day may be a plan and play day. One day may be a no procrastination day. One day may be a clean your car and your purse day. There's different focuses that we focus on every single day to really be able to get your life together. And so this is what I use. This is what I swear by. If you guys want more videos on this system that I've built into my life, it's called the Fly Lady system. You can always look it up yourself. But if you want to see how it has helped me in my journey of decluttering and organizing, let me know in the comments, because I may make these videos, but if it's something that you guys enjoy and you like and you want to see, just leave me a comment and let me know, yes, I am interested in knowing more about this system. This is what has allowed me to have freedom in my life and in my home, and to really just enjoy, or I'll say thrive, instead of just surviving day to day. So if you guys want more videos about the systems that I use, kind of like my binders and everything that I do here, let me know in the comments and I will make more videos on that. Okay, you guys, so those are my 5 tips on keeping your home clean and clear and organized after you declutter, because the last thing you want is doing all of this work, decluttering everything, organizing your home, your bathroom, all of these spaces, and then you look up 1 month later and the clutter is back. So if you follow these steps, this is what I have done. This is what I do every single day. This has really helped me keep my home clean. And again, if you haven't subscribed, you can click the subscribe button to learn more. We'll be back next time with a new video, and have a great day.